Hello, welcome back to another video. We got something interesting today. Deep Humor put out a video today, 6 hours ago, right here, 6 hours. Can't see my mouse. There we are. 6 hours ago, he stole my video and it went viral. And I actually did react to this video as well by Slanderous. It's actually right here. And a lot of y'all pointed in the comment section. Of course, my fucking phone disconnects. A lot of y'all pointed out in the comments that, you know, this is a stolen video, that this individual stole it and whatnot, and that when I saw that and then I saw the Deep Humor video, I was like, all right, I need to fucking talk about that then. Right. Not a bad thing, obviously, you know. Pointing out, you know, stolen content is never a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. It brings more attention to it. So yeah, but I did see it in the comments that a lot of y'all were like, oh, this video's stolen. You should probably do something about that. So I did private the video. I privated it, and I was gonna delete it. I still am, but I wanted to do this video first to delete it. I am gonna delete this entire video at the end of reacting to this and whatnot, because this is fucking pretty shitty. And after watching the video, and then because I've done Deep Humor, I've reacted to Deep Humor and whatnot, and I think his coverage of stuff is great, which is why I've reacted to him. So after we react to this video and get into the nitty gritty of it, I am going to delete this video. I also wanted to state that the AI that this individual uses, Mr. Slanderist, is quite literally just Deep Humor's voice ripped out. Quite literally. I listened to the video. I watched it. Then I was watching Deep Humor video, and I was like, it's the same fucking voice. And Deep Humor points out that Mr. Slanderous uses AI, and I was like, oh, he's not just using AI. He's just ripping your voice and throwing it into AI. He's just cloning it. I'm like, bro, that's pretty sad, man. Like, genuinely, like, at least fucking at least do your own shit if you're gonna use the AI voice, you know? And their defenses for it are so fucking goofy. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. He stole my video and went viral. Let's get into it.
So the number one most hyped video in the world right now is from an AI slop content thief. Despite the fact that this guy blatantly steals content, he has over 10 million hype points on this video, number one most hyped by far, and YouTube is letting this guy go viral. So I'm talking about an AI content thief named Slanderous. This is not the first time I've talked about this. I made a video 10 days ago talking about how this guy blatantly stole one of my videos, stole my exact thumbnail, copied
Bro, that's so cringe, man. Why are you stealing content, in my opinion? Like, bro, fuck it. Like, damn. Homie can't come up with anything original, so he needs to steal someone else's content, rip the same thumbnails. It's like, bro. Now, some people will be like, oh, well, you do React content. Isn't sort of the same thing? It's like, not really. I try to double the length of the video, give my own input, my own thoughts and critiques, and I throw my fucking avatar, and I do my own little text in my own shitty little font in Affinity Photo, and I do all that shit to distinguish it so that way people know, okay, this isn't the original thing, this is React. Not to mention, I always put React in the goddamn title, along with the for the individual, as well as the original video at the very top of the comments, so that not the comments, the description. So it's essentially right here. You don't even have to open the description even further to see it. So yeah, like, but just outright just stealing someone's video, like, I like, bro, it's just stupid, man, to just outright steal someone's video, just mute it, have your own AI voice of that individual thrown over the video, only to and to rip the same thumbnail and only do slight modifications to it without anything else being added to it. It's like, bro, it's just goofy as shit, man.
my title.
It's honestly sounding like, look at this. Look at this. It's the exact same shit. The only difference is this one isn't a face and this one's YouTube play button. Behind me is like, let me get rid of the model so y'all can see just how similar these things are. Look at this.
description.
Look at this. Here we have his video, Deep Humor, no ID needed, you know, in yellow font and whatnot. It has a little face here for YouTube, and under 18 gone. Here we have the exact same shit. The only difference is it's red with no outline. Unlike here, it's the YouTube play button, and it's under 18. Like, bro, in my opinion, if you're already using AI for voice, you might as well just use AI to have it generate a thumbnail for you. You know, might as well go full blown into the AI stuff. Like, it's just sad and pathetic, honestly. Like, bro, at least try to change it and throw a fucking character on it, for fuck's sake, man. Like, bruh. They're not even trying to hide that they stole it, honestly. Let's be real. They're not even trying to hide it.
Description, even the words and points I made in the video, everything. In this video, I also prove that he is AI himself, despite the fact that he's making videos criticizing YouTube's AI age verification by playing 3 different videos of him, all of which have 3 completely different voices, all of which are AI. He uses these AI voices.
Bro, oh wow. Huh. So he's not only taking Deep Humor's voice with AI, he's also using other people's AI. That's other people's voices as AI. That's pretty sad, not gonna lie. Like, bro, just use your own voice. Why do you need to use AI? And if you're that self-conscious about your own voice, guess what? Use a fucking a voice changer then. Like, shit, like a lot of people use the voice changers nowadays, and they claim it's for privacy. Like, shit, VTubers use voice changers and whatnot, just so that way they're not that easily recognizable out in the street. I fucking don't, but I'm a fucking neat shut-in right now. Like, I don't go out at all, unless it's for, like, a job interview, which I've been having 0 of as of late, which is pissing me off a little bit, but that's something else. But yeah, like, dude, if you're just gonna stick to one voice, do the generic fucking the generic AI voice then, the Brian one. Like, bro, why do you have to rip Deep Humor's voice just to, like, drive home the point that you're quite literally just stealing his content? It's insane, man.
Scripts to basically steal people's content, such as myself, and who knows, he might have stole all of his other videos from other people too. Since I've called him out for blatantly stealing my videos, he basically went ahead and took down the video that he stole from me, but not before removing the description from it to hide the evidence. In my video, I was showing our descriptions essentially side by side by going ahead and clicking back and forth between our descriptions, showing that he copied it literally word for word, and when I called him out for this, he deleted the description.
Let's see here. How to bypass. Okay, let's see here. I'm actually gonna snipping tool this. I actually genuinely want to see. I'm not doubting Deep Humor. I'm like, yo, is it really word for fucking word?
Between our descriptions, showing that he copied it literally word for word, and when I called him.
Holy shit, it is just word for word. What the fuck? Yeah, it is. Dude, that's so sad and pathetic, man. Like, genuinely, you can't even come up with your own description for shit? Like, bro, my description's a fucking barren wasteland. The only thing that I need to throw in is the video to the original creator. Like, that's wild, dude.
Put him out for this. He deleted the description but left the video up for like up to a week after that. The same video where he completely copied my title, copied pretty much every single point that I had made. I mean,
bro, even I try to come up with a different title that's still somewhat similar to what they put down, which can be a little hard sometimes, because it's like sometimes the title is just like fuck, like, ah, shit. Of course, now I blank for one. Oh my fucking god. Shit, of course. Like, sometimes the title will be, I don't know, 4chan is suing Ofcom for violating rights. And it's like, damn, that's already a good title. Then I'll, like, be done recording, and I'll think of a title, and then I'll start typing the exact same thing without realizing, because I'm like, What would be a good title? All right, 4chan is suing Ofcom for violating their rights, and it's like, oh, that's already the fucking title of the video. And I'm like, okay, how can I change this in some way so that way I'm not just stealing the same fucking title from this person? And then I'll change it on like 4chan's legal battle against Ofcom. Hope they win. Some shit like that, you know? Like, just bro, just change it. You don't even like. Bro, it doesn't even take that much effort to change the title, to come up with something different. Like this dude's just outright stealing shit, and he's a shitty thief. He's not even covering his tracks. Not even trying to hide that it's stolen content. It's pretty fucking sad. Like, genuinely, it's so sad and pathetic, man.
He was literally just reading out my tweets. It was essentially
You
just
know what? Did I already? We're gonna give him a little likey like and a little subscribble. Could have sworn I was already subscribed to him, but all right. Fucking YouTube.
my video. And the reason why I'm going in on this is because this is a situation that goes way beyond irrelevant old me. People are using AI to steal videos like crazy on not just YouTube, but other platforms like Instagram and TikTok as well. I'm really starting to get tired of YouTube algorithms pushing content that is completely stolen from other creators. It's just really frustrating that this guy is able to go viral, have a video like I will show you guys in a little bit over here with over 10 million hype points criticizing AI age verification, yet he himself is an AI thief. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of the comments that he left on my channel after I had called him out, and let's just go ahead and read out some of the bullshit that he said. So first and foremost,
I will say, if you use AI, I don't think it's hypocritical to call out AI, YouTube's AI verification if you yourself use AI. I don't think it is. What is hypocritical is calling out YouTube's AI system, like D-Humor said, while also using AI to steal another creator's content. That, in my opinion, is hypocritical, and Deep Humor has every right to expose Mr. Slanderist for all this shit. Genuinely. Like, it's wild. And I want to thank everyone who commented that. I can't show the comments because once you private a video, the comments disappear. So, yeah, but I do want to thank people who actually commented, yo, this is AI stolen content. You might want to do something about that. Because I didn't know it was stolen content. I thought it was just another channel like Deep Humor, and I was like, all right, I'll do a react video to that. You know, because it is something that I care about. Because this age verification shit and the is pretty fucking wild. And I think that one was about the 4chan situation, right? Yeah, this was about the 4chan situation, which I am following. I mean, hell, we literally just reacted to a Smash JT that went even more in depth on the 4chan situation and whatnot. So yeah, like, it's pretty fucking stupid. And that's why we're doing this video, to bring more attention to it, because it's pretty fucking ridiculous that, you know, the dude's just blatantly stealing someone else's content. Like, bro, fucking Deep Humor is gonna have to do some Vanoss shit and put like a fucking Deep Humor watermark somewhere on the fucking screen. It's sad that we're sort of having to go back to doing that to distinguish videos and whatnot and to know whose video is what. But I mean, fuck it. If this is what you have to do to fight back against people stealing your content and then using AI to further that stolen content, and not even change a thing about it, then yeah, I do feel like if Deep Humor does start using like a watermark, like maybe up here in the right hand corner or the left hand corner, or maybe down here somewhere in some one of the corners of the screen, if he does put like a Deep Humor watermark, then honestly, fuck it, that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do to stop people from stealing your shit. It sucks ass and it takes a little bit more effort, but you know, I'd rather see that and videos like this than for someone's content to just be outright stolen by someone else, not altered in any significant way, them not adding anything in any significant way, and just uploading it with the audio muted and them using quite literally the same content creator's ripped voice through AI. Like, it's fucking insane.
Foremost, when I initially called him out, he left a comment on my video saying, I only use AI for the voice. Why? I don't speak English. So just keep in mind, his reason for not using his voice is because he says he doesn't speak English.
You're typing in English pretty fucking well.
You're fortunate to be born in the USA with the accent. You wouldn't understand what it's like to be in a third world country. At the time, I only had 300 subs. I saw what works and imitated. I only did.
Bro, this isn't imitation. This is theft, though. You're literally stealing someone else's content. Like, why? Okay, if you really wanted to quote unquote see what works and imitate, why not just react to the content and offer your own input and your own thoughts and opinions on the topic? Like, bro, I'm like, fucking hell, dude. I'm disgusted that I even fucking did a video on this piece of shit. I'm disgusted that I even reacted to that shit, dude. Like, fuck, man. Genuinely. Like, this fucking pisses me off so much. The fact that I reacted to stolen fucking content. And like I said, thank you to every single individual who went into that video and said, yo, this is stolen content. You might want to delete the video or something of that nature. Because if y'all hadn't done that, if y'all hadn't said, yo, this is stolen content, that video would have stayed up. It'd still be public. Like, holy shit, man. Fortunate to be born in the US with the accent. How many other countries are now teaching English? How many other countries speak English? How many other countries have, like, this cute accent? Like, bro, the German accent's pretty fucking cool. I like the German accent. There's, the fucking... the British accent can get annoying. The French accent can get annoying. It depends on the individual. Like, I find that one mouse VTuber that's French, I find her accent to be adorable as shit. But it's like, bro, to say you're fortunate to be born in the US, like, bro, no one chooses where they're born. It's just luck of the draw. Like, what? Like, dude, like, this dude's trying to, like, virtue signal. I don't know if that's the right word, but that's the word I'm gonna use. He's trying to, like, virtue signal and be like, oh, you're lucky, you're fortunate to be born in an English-speaking country. It's like, why wouldn't you want to do this type of content in your own native tongue to spread more awareness in your own native country about the stuff that's going on? Is my question. Why does it doesn't need to be in English. Look how many successful content creators there are that speak other languages and whatnot. Like, it's pretty stupid.
Did that to help spread the word, but I do apologize. Thanks for ruining my career, bud.
Bro, you did
Keep
this
in mind,
to
at this
yourself.
point, he had like 10,000 subscribers.
So let's see here. 58K, 180K, 306K, 155K, 17K, 14K, 146K. Yeah, your career's so ruined. Oh my god.
8 videos, but apparently I ruined his quote career.
Yeah, 11K subs with 11 videos. Yep. That's 1K subs a video. I wish I had those fucking numbers. It'd be fucking nice. But no.
So I just want to break this down piece by piece, right? So first of all, I only use AI for the voice. Why? I don't speak English. Okay, first of all, do you think that videos where people don't speak English don't exist on the platform and don't do extremely well? It's your choice to use AI or not in your videos, but don't say it's...
You know what's even more wild? I didn't even see what he said up here, Deep Humor. Cycle of content thief. 1. Steal other people's work. 2. Get exposed for it. 3. Play victim. By the way, his channel description says he's from Germany. Germany is not a third world country. I literally just said that the German accent, in my opinion, is one of the cooler accents out there. Like, Kitsuniro, it has an adorable fucking accent. Banana Juju. Could be wrong. I think she's German. She has an adorable as fuck accent. Like, bro. Like, there's so many axes that are cute as shit. Like, look at all the fucking the Hollow Live girls from JP when they speak English. Their accents are cute as shit. It doesn't help my case that I'm only talking about women, does it? Bro, look at that German comedian, Mario. He's fucking hilarious as shit. And his accent doesn't get in the way of him being funny and making jokes. Like, bro, it's so
Because you don't
stupid.
speak English. Anybody can make a video in any language that they want. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Secondly, he says, you're fortunate to be born in the USA with the accent. He's right. I was born in the United States. However, his next line is a stupid, dumbass, ignorant assumption, which is wrong, where he says, I wouldn't understand what it's like to be in a third world country.
Germany is, yeah, now this makes sense. Yeah, Germany's not a third world country. What? I don't even think it constitutes as a second world country. Let's see here. Let's see. Is Germany a first world country? According to Google, yes, Germany is considered a first world country. In fact, it is one of the world's leading industrialized nations with a developed, highly advanced economy and a high standard of living. The term first world originally referred to countries allied with the US during the Cold War, but today it broadly describes high-income industrialized nations, a category in which Germany clearly fits. So, Google is already debunking what he's saying. A simple fucking Google search dictates that this is a bullshit lie and he's trying to garner sympathy and play victim. Like, dude, what a joke, genuinely. Saying Germany's a third world country. Get the fuck out of here.
Have lived in a third world country before. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's just saying shit. And by the way, apparently the third world country that he's talking about that he's from, according to his channel data, is fucking Germany. Germany is not a third world country. The definition of the term third world country has had varying definitions.
Even he fucking showed it. This is exactly what I just saw too.
Over the decades that it's been used, but nowadays it is used as a blanket term to essentially describe an economically underdeveloped country where a huge majority of the people
he googled third world country. I googled first world country. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, what? Economically underdeveloped? That's not what I saw. But no. He googled third world. I googled first world. Yeah.
Country are facing like large amounts of poverty. According to most sources, Germany has the third biggest economy on the entire planet.
Damn. God damn, dude. Wow, what a third world country with the highest GDP. The third highest GDP in the world. Oh, he'll probably say it's a third world country because it's down by 0.20%. He'll probably be like, oh, you don't get it. It's a third world country because the GDP growth is down by 0.27%. It's not even down by 1%. It's down by 0.27%. Like, dude, it's fucking wild. You know what's funny? When you look at the GDP per capita, it's higher than China's right here on the side. Like, that's hilarious.
That doesn't mean that there's not poor people there and people that don't struggle, but to say that Germany is a third world country is just being disingenuous on purpose.
It's a fucking
I hate
lie.
to argue semantics here, but I just want to make sure that we're clear on what we're talking about. I know he might make a counter argument and say, oh, I just set my location to Germany. I'm actually from somewhere else. Well, that would just be another lie to add onto your notch for all the bullshit that you've said. I'm about to expose this guy big time for lying numerous times, stealing content, lying about everything that he does. This dude's just a piece of shit. And I really am annoyed that YouTube is pushing this guy as hard as he is, because it really reminds me of another situation that I was involved in last year. As I'm sure a lot of you guys know, I was involved in a situation last year where I believe that another channel had taken my username, channel art. So then I made a video calling the guy out. And after I called him out, he basically just gave me a false copyright strike and threatened to...
That's insane, dude. That's fucking pathetic as well. Holy shit, man. How sad do you have to be to like outright just threaten a dude just because they beat you to a punch. Like, that's so pathetic, man. Not gonna lie, that's pathetic as shit. Do you know how, dude? It's funny because there's literally another fucking Levy Leviathan out there that I follow them on Twitter just to they haven't posted anything at all whatsoever, but there's one drastic difference in what we do, or rather in our characters. She is a regular Leviathan. That's what her thing says. She's just a regular Leviathan, a deep sea dragon, you know, typical mythological Leviathan. I am one of the four crown princes of hell from the satanic Bible, related to Lucifer, Baal. Is it Baal? I always forget. I know it's Lucifer, Satan, Leviathan, and I always forget the fucking fourth one. Balial or Baal? Let's see here. Let's see. Belial. Yeah, Belial. Belial. It's Belial. That's the four. Which is why I refer to Iron Mouse, who is Satan, as my cousin. Because satanically, she is one of the four crown princes of hell. Or in her case, a princess of hell. Because she's a girl. But if she were to ever reach out and say, yo, could you stop saying that? I would. I'd stop saying that. I'd stop associating with her in that way. And I'd be like, all right, sure. You know? But it's like, dude, to like outright threaten someone just because you want their username, that's so fucking pathetic, not gonna lie.
To sue me if I talk about this again. So he essentially just tried to silence me for trying to expose him, and the situation got so big that Critical got involved. He made a video, and then it kind of just ended from there. I bring that up to say that this is my first rodeo of somebody potentially, or in this case for sure, stealing my fucking videos. And it's just really annoying that this video didn't do as well. I mean, it honestly makes sense on why it didn't do well, because Slanderous and myself, we do have a few things in common. We're both untalented nobodies that no one's really gonna really care about. So it really just comes down to a situation where I have to kind of keep my eyes open and make sure that I'm protecting my own content and stopping fucking AI slop thieves like this from stealing. But anyway, so that was his initial bullshit response. So a few days later, he goes ahead and makes some comments on his video, and essentially it looks like another video that was heavily inspired by myself. So then 2 days ago, I was talking about how he is now the #1 most hyped content creator on the platform. His video has over 10 million hype points. Like I said, I'll show you guys this later. And the next person closest to them,
bro, the fact that that fucking stolen video got #1 and hyped is fucking insane to me. Like, realistically, it should have been Deep Humor that got that, not fucking him, because that is Deep Humor's video, not Slanderist's. Honestly, and it's pretty funny. His name is literally Mr. Slanderist, and all he's been doing so far is stealing content. It's like, bro, the irony of that username.
2 million. It's honestly really, really suspicious. I'm not accusing him of botting hype points, but I am going to point it out in a way that a lot of things are...
You can bot hype points? That's fucking wild. Yeah, they'll release age verification, but you can bot hype points? Oh my fucking YouTube, man. Fucking YouTube.
Starting to connect in terms of this guy being a really slimy dude. So now looking at his most recent response. So in response to a lot of things that I said about this guy, a lot of people said, is this video made using AI on his videos? And he says only AI voice. And then this person says, yeah, another creator is accusing you of using generative AI at #1 position on the hype tab. He is just hating because he is a bigger creator. First of all, I am nobody fucking special. It doesn't matter if I have 200,000 subscribers.
You know what's funny? If he's hating, why are you using Deep Humor's voice in your videos then? Why are you ripping Deep Humor's voice using, and cloning it with AI and throwing that? Like, if he's jealous, why are you quite literally just being a Temu grade Deep Humor? That's my question. That's my question. Why would you want to essentially be Timu grade content creator of another content creator you think is jealous of you? Not to mention, he says here, I used a similar thumbnail. Deep Humor's video came out first. Deep Humor released his video first. Yours came out later. So, by using just some common sense, someone even said it right here. He literally copied Deep Humor's video description. It's like, and this is cut out. And video, Deep Humor found out, don't support this German kid. Like, dude, other people are pointing out how you're just a massive fucking hypocrite. I guess the name Slanderist is pretty fucking fitting, you know, huh? Huh. He's not only slandering Deep Humor by saying that he's jealous, he's slandering himself because, you know, he's literally stealing other content and pretending it's his own. That's fucking wild to me.
Subscribers or 2 million or 200 million, we're all just human beings at the end of the day. I'm not hating because I'm a bigger creator. I'm quote hating because you're stealing my fucking videos. If you want to basically say that me calling you out for stealing my videos is hating, that's a pretty juvenile way to minimalize what I'm arguing against you. But regardless, the thing is, I'm just too shy to use my voice. Wait, but I thought you told me that you only use AI for the voice because you don't speak English. So now it's
Yeah, what? Bro, I'm shy about my voice. I don't even like listening to my own fucking voice when if I have to edit one of my videos. I don't even like using my own voice. But I'll still do it, you know? Which is funny. The only time I've ever actually used AI was literally voice changer to clean up the mic and make it sound crispier. That's literally it. And I stopped using it because it fucks with Elgato's Steam Deck. It like starts fucking with a whole bunch of shit in my settings if I use it, which I fucking hate, and I get really annoyed because of it. That's literally the only reason I stopped using it. So now you get my unfiltered, obnoxious fucking voice. But yeah, like, dude, he's literally contradicting himself. Like Deep Humor said, he says here that it's because he's shy, but then in the post, let's see if we can find it in the motherfucker. I think I went too far back. Here it is. But in the post, it's because he doesn't speak English. Okay, then do this shit in your, like I said, do this shit in your native tongue.
You told me that you only use AI for the voice because you don't speak English. So now it's because you're too shy? Let me guess, what, you're too shy and you can't speak English? I mean, what is it?
I used a similar thumbnail as his. No, it's literally the same fucking thing. It's literally the same thing. We literally show that over here at the start. Let's see where. Somewhere over here at the start. Like we literally showed it. Oh, right here. Literally 19 seconds in, you can literally see the comparisons. It's literally the exact same thumbnail. The only difference is the text is red and it doesn't have an outline, and he uses the play button, the actual play button, instead of like a goofy one like Deep Humor does. Like, no, it's not similar, dude. Trust me, I would know.
I mean, you got to be consistent with your fucking excuses here, regardless of whether you can or can't speak English, whether you are or not shy. Why the fuck does that justify you stealing other people's videos? What kind of logic and justification is that? And he said, I use.
Okay, actually, here's the extended. Okay. Because we saw this comment earlier, and I was like, I wish I could see the rest. So, right, he says he literally copied Deep Humor's video description and video, but deleted the description as soon as he got found out. Don't support this German kid. Yeah, that's the full sentence. And he's right. Richmond 2601 is right. Because Deep Humor himself showed that. He showed the comparison, and even I fucking snipping tooled because I couldn't believe what I heard, that he was literally just ripping every single thing and not being original or creative about it. Like, it's one thing if you're like using the AI to like react to a thing, you know? Like, I'm sure this wouldn't be an issue if Slanderist wasn't trying to pose his content off as his own and was instead stating, yo, that it's React content. You know? If he had simply, taken the video and actually reacted to it using the AI voice and given his own input, we wouldn't be in this debacle entirely. The issue is he's quite literally stealing someone else's content, claiming it's his own, and then when he gets found out, he's playing victim. And it's like, no, that's like the same people who will loot and riot and break into these stores and start stealing TVs, and when they're caught, they'll play the victim, saying, "Oh my god, oh, I had to steal the TV. You don't understand." It's like same fucking shit. Obviously not of the same, scale wise, but still the same principles apply. It's like you're stealing something that isn't yours and you're playing victim the moment you get caught. Like it's fucking it's just the entitlement, dude. The entitlement and the victim mentality.
Used a similar thumbnail to it. Right, similar, right? By similar, if you mean you essentially copy and pasted my fucking thumbnail and just changed the colors, yeah, sure, I guess it was pretty similar. So then, obviously a lot
Like I said, he only did like these minor tweaks, but it's essentially the exact same fucking thing.
of people came to my support, and I genuinely
Let's see here. Okay, what a complete joke. Of course, the AI voice dude who put no effort into their video trends better than a human. YouTube is once again silencing you and not the people who are the problem. I agree with this comment wholeheartedly. It's pretty wild that Deep Humor's own videos will get, flagged and all this shit by YouTube's bot system, and Deep Humor has to be careful with what he says, but, they'll outright promote an AI voice stolen video that's quite literally the exact same thing, word for word, only snipped here and there, so that way it doesn't look like it's the exact same thing. It's pretty fucking insane to me.
my support, and I genuinely appreciate
Petition to get Deep Humor's video ranked #1 in hype. He's a jealous hater. That's when you know he's in the wrong. Yup.
everybody so much over.
He's just hating because he's a bigger creator. My brother in Christ, you're stealing this person's shit and claiming it as your own using an AI voice. Can't believe he even has supporters. It's pathetic. Yeah, dude. Like I said, God, how many minutes ago, reacting to this video. This is gonna be a long one. I'm livid. I'm fucking livid that I even reacted to that fucking video, dude. Like, bro, I am fucking pissed off. Not only at fucking Slanderous for stealing, but at myself as well for not realizing that it was literally stolen content. Bro, fucking flags should have been going off in my head the moment I thought to myself, oh, this looks like one of Deep Humor's voice, or Deep Humor's voice. This looks like one of Deep Humor's videos. I'll react to this. And my another thought that crossed my mind was like, this is literally exactly like Deep Humor's videos. I really enjoyed reacting to it. Those fucking shits should have been triggering things in my brain, and the fact that they didn't is why I'm so pissed off at myself. Like, holy shit. Like I said, I'm more annoyed at myself for reacting to it and not seeing that it was stolen content. And like I said, thank you to everyone who commented that it's stolen content and brought that to my attention. I really do appreciate every single one of you. I will be deleting that fucking video. Like, fucking hell.
Over here, but again, Mr. fucking Slanderous came.
If he's stealing your video, then file a DFCA. This is honestly outrageous. I went and reported his channel to YouTube. Let's see if YouTube even has a shard of good in them. No, they don't. If I had a nickel for each time an AI slop content thief got caught by channels that they were aping and stealing from, I would have 2 nickels so far, which isn't a lot, but it's strange that it happened twice. Fucking doofage first quote. We love it.
comment thread and left some comments that you are going to see are complete horseshit. Now remember, in his initial apology, if you want to call it that, he says, "But I do apologize. Thanks for ruining my career, bud." So yeah, definitely a very sincere apology we got over here, right? But now that he's been getting a lot of shit recently, he essentially has completely changed his tune, and now I guess he's really
Huh. Very interesting. Hey guys, I apologize again, and I'm really sorry. At the time, I only had 300 subs and not monetized. Okay, and? That's not an excuse to steal someone else's content. Like shit. But I don't use Deep Humor's videos, not at all. I only use mine. Okay, well, we've already proven that's wrong. And I also now, through using my own fucking ears, literally noticed that you're ripping Deep Humor's voice and using it as AI with slight modifications. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here with that gay ass shit. I only made similar thumbnails and descriptions as his to get views. Similar, by similar you mean literally copying the exact same shit? Is that what you mean by similar? Literally just copying the thumbnail and the description word for word and throwing it into your video? Bro, yes, I'm shy and don't know how to speak like you do. Homie doesn't know how to use his words, apparently. Someone skipped first grade but knows how to type in perfect fucking English. I don't know, but if you ask me, that's pretty fishy, because this doesn't even seem like, if he doesn't fully know how to speak English, how is it that you're able to type in perfect English? Because even if you're using something like Google Translate still gives you janky ass sentences sometimes because it doesn't know how to translate certain phrases to match certain tones and whatnot. So like, you can't even claim that this is just fucking YouTube or Google Translate whatsoever. The only thing AI there is the voice. I can send you a drive. Nah, that shit's probably infected with a whole bunch of fucking malware. You said I copied everything, then why can't you give me a strike? Because the video is mine and you know it. No. That's a lie, but whatever. You're just... You wanna know why he's not striking you? It's because you're literally beneath him. You're quite literally shit stuck to his shoe that just won't come off, but he can't be too bothered to, like, hose it down. And now you've sort of forced him to hose you down. So now he's quite literally, you know, proving all your shit wrong. But we're reporting the same news. The issue is you're not. You're not reporting anything. You're stealing shit. You're not doing this to inform other people. You're not doing this because you want to inform other people. You've quite literally admitted up here that you only do this to try to gain more views and more subs. That's literally it. Like, what a joke. You're literally contradicting yourself in 2 different comments.
apologetic now. So this was the first comment that he left, so let's go ahead and read this shit. So he says, "Yes, I'm shy and don't know how to speak like you do. Again, it doesn't matter if you don't speak English or not. You can make your videos in whatever language you want to make. Who gives a fuck if somebody speaks English or not? It's about the message, right? The only thing AI there is the voice. I can send you a drive. You said..."
He brings up a good point. He says it doesn't matter about what language you speak it in, it's about the message, which is kind of funny because he'll state right here, we are reporting on the same news. Then why not report it in your own native tongue? Huh? Why not? There are literally other content creators. I've seen other VTubers who speak other languages who will literally react to an English video because they can understand the English video, but they'll give their reaction in their own tongue, in their own native tongue. Like, what? What? Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Said I copied everything. I said you copied my title, thumbnail, and description, which I proved, by the way. Are you disputing this? Let me go ahead and get you on record. Are you going to go ahead and dispute this right now? Because I have the evidence, and I already proved it in this video where I proved that you're a snake by showing our video side by side. But anyways, well, why can't you give me a strike? Because the video is mine and you know it. Okay, first of all, again, this is a classic straw man fallacy where you're essentially arguing against a point that I had never made. I had never said that you generated the video or that the video itself is all AI or something. I said that you used a fucking AI script, rearranged the words a little bit so it doesn't sound completely copied, and then you blatantly copied my title, thumbnail, and description. And then to hide the evidence, you completely deleted said description way before you actually removed the video itself. So essentially, you just left the video that you stole from me up and you fucking just deleted the description so it looks like you had never copied me in the first place. Good thing I got it on video though. And as for why I'm not giving him a copyright strike, there's two reasons for this. Okay, first of all, obviously this guy either is being disingenuous about not knowing about the deep humor drama, or maybe he just really doesn't know, right? At the end of the day, like I said, I'm an irrelevant nobody.
I want to read that. I want to read that. What does that say? Like, one copyright strike. We received a copyright removal request for your videos based on applicable copyright laws. We removed your video from YouTube. As a result, your video was removed. Your channel received a strike. If you get 3 strikes, your channel's terminated. What can you do? What you can do? Do nothing. Strikes expire after 90 days. As long as you complete copyright school. What a fucking joke. Request restrictions. Submit counter notifications. Expire. Dude, this is such a joke, not gonna lie.
Humor drama, or maybe he just really doesn't know, right? At the end of the day, like I said, I'm an irrelevant nobody. I'm no one important. So at the end of the day, if you don't know about the situation, fair enough. I was someone who spoke out against another creator who was much bigger than me, and then he falsely copyright striked my channel. I just, out of morality, don't want to go ahead and just start issuing copyright strikes to people, especially frivolous ones, even though I'm completely justified in copyright striking you. When this situation happened last year with this whole Deep Humor 1 guy, I wasn't doing too well with the news of getting copyright striked. It hurt a lot. It was fucking really messed up, and I just
that's insane. And the fact that this shit is so easily abusable is even more wild. Maybe YouTube should start cracking down on this and the easily abusable copyright strike system, as opposed to trying to put out AI age verification.
felt
Just
like I
a
was getting
thought.
silenced by a big creator. Even though I'm completely justified in copyright striking your bitch ass, at the end of the day, I still don't want to do it because I feel like I'm putting myself in the position of that other guy, that big content creator who tried to silence me once upon a time. However, let's say I decided to just go ahead and say fuck all that and just copyright strike you anyways, right? Two things, one of which I'd already went over in another video. One, the way you have engineered your video and created it, in a way, it technically is a copyright protected content. You didn't steal my video in the sense that you went over to my video and screen recorded the exact thing and then uploaded it. You stole it in the sense of you copied everything that I said, ran it through an AI script and just changed the wording a little bit, and then you copied my title, thumbnail, and description. Because it is still technically your content, meaning you press the record button and you're recording your own screen, regardless of the fact that you took every other part of the video away from me, I believe that would mean that your video is still protected under copyright use. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But point is, I don't want to take the risk of issuing a false copyright strike. But again, let's just say I decided I wanted to copyright strike you anyways, right? I would have to give you some of my information, such as my primary email for my account and my name and stuff like that. Now, I know that YouTube says that they'll keep my information safe and they won't share it with you, but
they actually don't. Like, they don't. I think someone said before that, like, the moment someone, like, tries to counter the copyright, they essentially see all your information. But the same thing happens to them, where the person who's countering the copyright, who, okay, if Deep Humor copyrights fucking Slanderist, Deep Humor and Slanderist counterclaims, then they both swap all that personal information that YouTube says they're not going to share. So Deep Humor would have all of Slanderist's information, and Slanderist would have all of Deep Humor's information, and that could just lead down this whole fucking rabbit hole of essentially doxing and all this other shit. It's pretty fucking shitty, and like I said, YouTube should literally crack down more on this easily abusable copyright strike system than anything else.
I know for a fact that that isn't the case if the copyright strike is deemed false. I'm going to reveal something that might make YouTube look really bad, but at the end of the day, YouTube hates me because they're just allowing people to fucking steal my content and go viral anyways, so whatever. When Deep Humor 1 gave me a false copyright strike last year in September, because it was a false copyright strike, YouTube sent me all of his information. I now have his full name and I've had it for a year.
Yeah, like I said, YouTube will send you that individual's information. So, like he's saying here, I think this is what he's gonna say. If Deep Humor were to claim it, and YouTube deems that it's a false claim, Slanderous would quite literally get all of Deep Humor's information, which is a scary fucking thing. And in my opinion, I don't know why YouTube even fucking gives that shit out to begin with. They shouldn't, whatsoever. It's fucking insane, dude. Genuinely.
Obviously, I'm not a dick, so I'm not going to do anything with it, and I haven't done anything with it. However, you are a slimy piece of shit who went ahead and stole my entire video and then tried to justify it by saying that you were inspired off of me. I have no trust in you or faith in you to keep my potential information private. Because what if I copyright strike you and YouTube deems the copyright strike false? Now all of a sudden you have my full fucking name. And because you're a slimy piece of shit, I definitely don't want you to have that type of information. Knowing you, you'd probably dox me. So that's why I don't want to copyright strike you. But regardless,
like I said, it could lead to a massive doxing fucking rabbit hole. And honestly, it's a scary fucking thing. And like I said, YouTube shouldn't be giving out that information to begin with, even when it's revolving around the copyright issue. They shouldn't be handing that shit out to anyone whatsoever.
I do apologize for making a similar thumbnail and description as you. At the time, I was at 300 subs and naive. So again, let's break this down piece by piece. So first of all, similar thumbnail and description. I don't think you know what the word similar means. The word similar means resembling without being identical. Here are our two thumbnails side by side. I guess you could argue that it's similar but not identical because you changed the fucking colors even though you stole the rest of it. Fair enough, whatever. How about the descriptions? Here they are, side by side. Are those similar? They resemble each other, but they're not identical? No, motherfucker, they are identical. You stole every single word of the description. I read.
The only the only thing that's not the same is the fucking hashtags. Here he has YouTube update, YouTube updates, and Deep Humor. This dude has YouTube. What the fuck does that say? Oh, YouTube AI new policy. YouTube update and YouTube updates. That's the only fucking difference is the AI new policy. What you don't get it, Deep Humor. He has a different fucking hashtag than you, so it's not the same. I can already see someone trying to make that as an argument. Such a joke.
For word in my video. Stop fucking lying and misrepresenting the situation to make it seem like you didn't just blatantly steal my shit. And when you say you were at 300 subs and naive, man, I don't give a fuck if you were at 300 subs, 3,000 or 300 million. There is no justification for stealing other people's work. Stop trying to justify it like some sort of piece of shit. You were in the wrong. I don't give a fuck how many subs you have. I don't care if I'm the bigger YouTuber, you're the smaller YouTuber. Dude, I am no big deal. I'm untalented. I am fucking irrelevant, worthless, whatever.
I think you're talented. I don't think you're worthless, Deep Humor. I think you bring a lot to the table. I mean, shit, your content's actually pretty fucking... I like it. Like, shit, I like his coverage of things. Like, if it wasn't for Deep Humor, I would have never found out that YouTube was doing all this weird fucking AI age verification shit. So it's like, no. I refuse, no. You're not worthless, Deep Humor. Your content is meaningful. It's meaningful in its own way. It's meaningful to me.
I don't give a shit. I'm not trying to make the argument that you stole my work of art or whatever, that what I do is so impressive. My videos suck. But at the end of the day, they're my videos. So when you say, sorry, I made a similar thumbnail and description, dude, you're purposely being disingenuous. You know for a fact it wasn't similar. It was fucking identical because you stole it. If you want me to take down the entire channel or the video just so you stop calling my name every time, then let me know. Yes, I would definitely like you to take down the video that you stole from me and honestly your entire channel. So,
bro, this is pathetic as shit, dude. This is such a pathetic thing to say. Like, dude, Deep Humor is quite literally living rent-free in this fucking pathetic excuse of a human being's head, and you can tell by this one statement. Like, what a joke, dude. What a joke of a human being to have to include that.
Now that I said that, are you going to do it? The reason why I say you should take down your channel is because you are basing your channel around fighting YouTube over the AI age verification thing. Them using AI systems to determine our age. Yet what do you do with AI? You use it to steal other people's fucking videos, and then when they call you out for it, rightfully so, then you play victim. Oh, sorry, it's just because you just, have that accent. You're just lucky. You don't know what it's
Like I said, like I said, there's nothing wrong with you using AI or using an AI voice or anything if you're making your own original content. The issue is he's criticizing AI while also using AI to steal another person's videos, to commit theft. That's where the real issue is. That's what makes him a hypocrite, in my opinion. That is why he's a piece of shit.
like to be in a third world country. I only had 300 subs. I was naive. You just fucking make excuses. When you apologize, you say, I apologize, but thanks for ruining my career. You're full of shit. You are full of shit. And I am so fucking upset with YouTube that they allow scumbags like you to be successful on the platform. The reason why I'm going in so hard on this guy is because this situation really reminds me of that situation with Deep Humor 1 last year. I know that there are thousands of content creators that get their videos completely stolen, and I just want to fucking put my foot down, not just for myself, but all the other content creators out there that fucking put whatever effort in their videos and just have this shit stolen by talentless hacks like this. But then he said, again, I do apologize and would love you to tell me what to do to gain your forgiveness. I have a folder for all my screen recordings I can show it to you. I don't give a shit. Dude, you can screen record.
Bro, I love how he's trying to be like, oh, I can send you the things and what. It's like, bro, let's be realistic. If he's gonna send something to Deep Humor, it's probably gonna be infected with a whole bunch of malware and shit. Let's be real. He's already stolen your content, dude. Like, who's not to say that he won't like send you a link and it'll have like some fucking virus on it? Like, bro, this is genuinely a joke. Well, you want to know what you can do to gain his forgiveness? Delete your entire fucking channel, like he said. Delete it all and never show your fucking face on YouTube ever again, essentially.
All you want, but at the end of the day, you still stole the title, thumbnail, and description. And so essentially what I just explained to you guys, I explained to him, and I said that you should delete your channel because you're calling YouTube out on AI age verification, yet you use AI to steal people's videos yourself. You are a part of the problem. And I told him not to backtrack with a fake apology. Now he's trying to be all sincere, but earlier he was telling me, oh, I apologize. Thanks for ruining my career, though. And so again, he makes another comment where he apologizes, but then he tries to justify it with the 300 subs not monetized. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter how many subs you have or if you're monetized or not. It's still wrong to steal content. Stop trying to justify it. And then he still says he made a...
Dude, you know what pisses me off about that even more? The fact that when you do your own fucking content, even if it's React content like I do, when you hit the milestones to be able to monetize, they just feel so much better because you know that that's work and effort that you put in. Some people might say, oh, it's React slop content, it doesn't take all that much effort. Sure, whatever. You can have your own opinion on React content. But I know that deep down, I felt so much fucking pride in myself. And I felt so fucking overcome with joy when we hit 1K on the channel. And we could start monetizing with ads. Even if it's like 2 cents to a fraction of 2 cents on the dollar per fucking view, I personally still am very happy. Because not only that, I didn't think we'd hit that before the end of the year. I thought that would take like 2 years tops. And I started doing this shit more seriously around the start of the year. Of this year. I started taking this more seriously and started doing more content. Yes, it's React content, but content's content. And I kept thinking to myself, oh, it'd be cool if I hit 1K. Like, I was being realistic about it. More pessimistic than anything. I'd be like, we're growing one night. Yeah, we're growing at like a steady rate. It'd be cool if we hit 1K. you know, before the end of the year, and I would literally tell myself that's probably unrealistic, but it would be cool if we did it. Literally, what? Literally 4 months away from the year ending, we hit 1K. And I'm just like, I am over fucking come with joy that we hit that shit. That people would actually, that 1K people, 1,000 people would actually deem me worthy of their sub on YouTube with my type of content. I was like overcome with so much fucking joy. I'm still astounded by it, and I'm still like really grateful for everyone who subbed. And it's like I genuinely just can't believe it. There are no words to express. I'll never be able to express how grateful I am for those people. So that's why it pisses me off when he uses being at 300 subs and not being able to monetize his content as an excuse to steal someone else's content. This is gonna be a long ass fucking video. We've already hit an hour out of a 17-minute react video. Like, holy shit. But like, I have a lot to say, and it like pisses me off that he's using that as an excuse. Because he's making it sound like it's impossible to hit these milestones quickly. And look how quickly the year's already flown by. Like, shit. It's just insane to me. It's just insane to me that he would use that as an excuse.
Similar thumbnail and description. It wasn't similar. It was the same fucking thing. With a thumbnail, you could argue that you changed the colors, but with the description, there's no argument. It was the exact same description. And again, I just explained the same thing to him. So again, I'm sorry for like kind of like the angry rant here, but at the same time, I'm not sorry. I'm just really, really frustrated and annoyed with these channels that can just get away with this type of bullshit. And I really do appreciate that a lot of you guys are on my side. I know that a lot of you guys are tired of this bullshit as well. I personally don't even have a problem if someone uses an AI voice in their videos, but don't steal it from other fucking people. Don't steal other people's videos. Make your own fucking videos. If you want to.
Yeah, like I said, if he really, like I said, there is no issue if you're using AI voice. I mean, just look at what is it? The Conservative King, I think is his name, some shit like that. He uses an AI voice, and he uses an AI image of a black king, and no one fucking gives him shit for it, you know? Because all of his content is his own content, and he's doing it, and he's putting in the time and effort to make it. Just look at AI Bigfoot fucking morphed. No one complains about morphed whatsoever. I haven't seen anyone give a shit about, you know, morphed, the fact that he's AI. Why? Because this content's fucking hilarious and it's original as shit. You know, AI Bigfoot vlogs, the same thing. His content is also original as shit. Like there's people who use AI and they're able to make original content, and no one has an issue with that. What people have an issue with is when you use AI to literally just steal someone else's content and then play victim when that person calls you out. That's what people truly have an issue with.
Do an AI voiceover talking about the tallest mountains in the world, go for it. But at the end of the day, when you're using an AI voice to call out YouTube for AI age verification and using that same AI to steal other people's work while you do it, you are full of shit at the end of the day. So now let me show you guys what I was talking about earlier in the video about this guy having the #1 most hyped video on YouTube. So I was recording this earlier this morning, August 29th, and basically he is #1 hyped in the world with 10 million hype points as of this morning, right? So the second most hyped person is a guy who actually has less subscribers than Slanderous, meaning he should get more hype points. Remember, hype points, you get more hype points for each individual hype if you have less subscribers. He only has 3 million hype points, even though he has a video with twice the views of Slanderous video. Literally twice the views, and it's been up for longer as well. But somehow Slanderous, his video has 8 million more hype points than the second place. Now, I know what you guys might be thinking. Slanderous made a video criticizing YouTube, so maybe a bunch of people hyped it to stick it to YouTube. Fair enough. It could be the case. I'm not saying that he botted those hype points. I'm just saying there's a lot of weird and shady things going on with this person, and he also just so happens to have the most hyped video on YouTube by far. It's just a lot of weird shit going on with this guy, with his
Yeah, it
AI
is
fucking
very
content
interesting.
thievery, his weird ass excuses. There's just something.
Yeah. I agree. I agree with his little portion. It is a little sus that, you know, and he does have a he does play a he does he does make a good point when he says that, you know, maybe people are hyping it because it's criticizing YouTube's age verification thing to like stick it to YouTube. Yes, that is a valid point. That could be true, but the numbers still just don't really make sense by how much he is ahead of everyone else. I think is what Deep Humor's overall point in bringing this up is. It's that the numbers don't really make that much sense when you think about it from a logical, critical thinking standpoint.
Weird about this guy. He's fucking shady. And I really hate that YouTube's letting this guy go viral. So yeah, I just wanted to go over that with you guys because again, at the end of the day, this content thief is going viral on YouTube and I'm just getting really, really sick and tired of it. So yeah, I just really wanted to make it clear that I am not saying that I'm special in any sort of way or that I'm talented or whatever. I am literally not talented at all. I don't deserve the subscribers that I have at all. But at the same time, I did make my videos myself. I took nobody's help. I make all my thumbnails, descriptions, titles, videos, everything. So to see somebody steal that shit and then get more views doing it, it's just really fucking annoying. And when that same person tries to come over and justify and essentially lie about it, first you don't make your videos with your own voice because you don't speak English. Then all of a sudden it's because you're shy. First you say that you stole my video completely, and then you say that
Right here, right, what I've been saying. I don't speak English, he says in perfect English in the middle of a paragraph in perfect English. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah, sure.
oh no, they were just similar. I mean, look at this screenshot of him replying to somebody, right? Where somebody says, "This video is AI made hilariously and is stolen from another YouTuber, Deep Humor." And he says, "This video isn't." so, so you're saying the other ones are now. Yeah. So basically, he's like, "Yeah, this video isn't stolen, but you know, maybe some of the other ones are." We could be reading into semantics.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that killed me. That just triggered something in my brain that killed me. So this one isn't, but the other ones are. Yeah, yeah. He should have phrased that more perfectly. Let me guess. He's gonna blame this phrasing on not being able to speak English correctly, huh?
But at the end of the day, man, this is a shady, shady character. I fucking hate AI content thieves, and yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to keep rambling. That's basically it for the video. Let me know what you guys' thoughts on the situation in the comments. YouTube, please stop letting fucking content thieves like this get away with this type of shit. Please leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more. See ya.
Oh man, dude. Shit. No, that's not what I'm gonna do. Fuck. I'm gonna pause. But yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that's genuinely. I agree, dude. YouTube should be cracking down on the stolen content a whole lot more realistically. But yeah, let's delete this shit. Fucking get it out of here. Fucking stain on my goddamn channel and whatnot. But yeah, like it's stupid as fuck. But if you enjoyed the video, go fucking like Deep Humor's video. Go like his video, subscribe to his channel. I know there's going to be that one imbecile that's like, oh, you only got this many views on the video and you're telling others to like, I don't give a shit, dude. At the end of the day, we should be supporting him over that other fucking scumbag. And like I said, it sickens me that I fucking reacted to a stolen video, dude. Holy shit. And I thank like I said, like I keep saying, thank you everyone to like who commented on that video and said, yo, this is stolen content from Deep Humor and whatnot. Thank you all for informing me. I do appreciate it and whatnot. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Later.